You decide you are never going to sleep again. Not tonight, not tomorrow. It sounds harmless, but what happens to your body over the next few days is genuinely terrifying. The first night feels easy. You have pulled an all-nighter before. So you scroll, you wait for the sun, and you tell yourself this is no big deal. But after 24 hours awake, your brain is already slipping. Your reaction time drops to the level of someone who is legally drunk. Little things start to break down. You lose your train of thought, your eyes burn, and just staying awake begins to take real effort. And this is where it gets dangerous. Behind the wheel, an exhausted brain can switch off for a full second without you ever knowing it happened. So you reach for more coffee. But caffeine cannot replace sleep. It only masks the damage that is quietly piling up underneath. By hour 36, your body starts fighting back. Your blood pressure climbs, and even walking across a room begins to feel strange. Then come the microsleeps. Tiny blackouts where your brain shuts off for a few seconds at a time, even with your eyes wide open. At 48 hours, the world stops feeling real. Lights smear, sounds warp, and your mind slowly begins to play tricks on you. Shadows seem to move on their own. You hear voices that are not there. Your starving brain is filling the silence with things that do not exist. Past 72 hours, the hallucinations take over completely. The line between being awake and dreaming simply disappears, and you can no longer tell which is which. Days blur into one. Time loses all meaning. You are technically awake, but your mind is now dreaming with its eyes open. The record for staying awake is 11 days, set in 1964 by a teenager named Randy Gardner. By the end, he could barely speak or even think. So why does any of this happen? Why can a few missing nights tear the human mind apart so quickly? Because sleep is not lazy. While you sleep, your brain flushes out the toxic waste it builds up all day and locks in everything you learned. Skip it, and that waste keeps piling up. Which is why losing sleep is tied to memory loss, a weaker heart, and a shorter life. There is even a rare disease called fatal familial insomnia. It slowly steals a person's ability to sleep at all until the body gives out, and there is no cure. So the next time your alarm feels cruel, remember this: sleep is not wasted time. It is the most important thing your body does to keep you alive. Stay curious and stay on the bright side.